South matchup, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And he returns this to the 22.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, keep it up.
Lisa 24. Sink right. Heavy. Here we go.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Kene Nwangu. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
13, Lou.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence changing the play. Now they'll change things up. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud sets up the play action. Flush to his right. They'll get this to Nwangu. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Texans have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to air one out. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He was looking for Chandler that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
11. Think right. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, it's Lawrence. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
That's good for another Jacksonville.
Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Chandler. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Texans' 12-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Texans are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down.
He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 39 yards there, a big one. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Gets around him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now it's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
3rd and 3. Stroud looking to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
At the 31-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Seven Pirates. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 on tight.
And Stroud now to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Stroud on third down now. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a give running right, Nwangu. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied when he tried to get the second one.
Stroud to throw it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
That's good for a Jaguars. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
And to throw again is Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another run now for Nwangu. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Here's Stroud. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Stroud. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. Stroud.
Touchdown! A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Stroud now on 2nd down.
He's going to let it go again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's got this down to the 35. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Down to about the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
On the give is Nwangu.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to Nwangu again on 1st down.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Now Stroud.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Delson in motion.
Panther 11, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Fourth down. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Take down. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
60 bikes, 60 bikes,
Give left side here for Nwangu to the 27-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
7 Pirates, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos, Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the 3rd quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams, and now they've got this game well in hand.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Take right open. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First play's a run with Nwangu. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Handoff right side, Nwangu. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now here's Stroud. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Caught left side. Here's Dell. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Nwangu. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Kene Nwangu. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Lawrence.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
That's good for another Jacksonville. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Take right open.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across for a touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point right down the middle as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable in the final quarter of play.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Stroud working out of the gun. He'll complete this one to Collins.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. A shotgun snap to Stroud.
That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Texans.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a give running left is Nwangu. And able to get this to the 31. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motive.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks. From Mercedes, I resage Chukwueze. Then my babies, label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership adrift, you can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the season. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way, Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my cotters. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, de nada. Sheesh. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon with this God flow. Then put out my queen and yell out bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit, watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off, got the flight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. Get the right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, run it, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About this, not take a photograph.